Hello, it's your girl Naturally Lovely coming to you with a protective style inspired by For Us Naturals. I'll put her link in the box. So let's get started. I took my hair down from a quick protective style that I showed in a previous video. So now I'd want to style it and have this style last at least 2 weeks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to braid the front and have double strand twist in the back. So the first thing you want to do is make sure your hair is detangled. I did spray in a little of my lemongrass leave-in conditioner. And once I do that, I want to part my hair, so maybe like ear to ear. And forgive me, my parting is not the best, but I'm going to try to make this work. And I probably should have parted my hair before I came on camera. Okay, that should be good enough. So I'm going to grab the back and a ponytail holder to separate that. And this is the holder that doesn't have any of the metal clips in it. So like I said, the front of my hair is going to be braided. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like a little slant come into my braids. And hopefully, oh, that don't look like it's slanted, so I'm going to try to do it. I really should have did these parts off camera. Okay, that looks like a slant. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll put this in the ponytail holder. Keep this out the way. So I'm going to start with this side of my hair. And I'm going to just comb it up because I'm going to be braiding this going to the back. And I'm going to take a little section of hair and part. Just as I have to get a mirror. So what I'm going to do is, I know I have my own braiding technique, but I'm going to braid my hair starting from the end. And I'm not pulling on my hair tight at all because I don't want to break my ends off. So I'm just braiding this, going to the back. Braiding it, going to the back, grabbing hair as I go along. And I'm going to braid it down most of the way, but when I get to the end, I think I'm going to just put a little double strand twist down there because it just seems to prevent me from having the bushy ends. So okay, so this is my first braid. And then I'll do one more braid on this side. I think that'll be good. I'm going to braid this in. Again, I'm beginning at the very tip of my head, and I'm bringing the braid back. And bringing it back. Braiding it down. And then I'm going to start the double stand twist right about here with this much hair left. Just a little hair left. So I'm going to do the double stand twist. Okay, so those are my two braids starting out on this side, and I'll finish this side and then I'll come back when I'm ready to do the other side. I started my first part. I did it off camera to spare you all that of seeing me struggling doing it. So so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to braid this going back, and I'm just going to do the other braids in the same direction going back, and when I finish I'm going to pin them down. And it only took me probably about 15 minutes to complete the other the side I just finished. So doing these braids, especially if you know how to braid, is not going to take you a long time. And you can do your braids in any direction, you know. You do the style how it works for you. And especially when it comes to me doing braids, because I'm not an expert braider. So some people do it as flat twists instead of braids if they can't braid. So whatever variations you want to put in on it, put to it, you know, is perfectly fine. Whatever you think looks cute. So this one is done. And I'm going to finish the rest of it, and then I'll come back and show you how I'm going to do the back. Okay, so I am back, and I finished this side of my braids. So I'm just going to get these out of the way for now. And I have a funny feeling that my plait going from my part going from ear to ear is probably no longer there, but that's okay. I'm going to learn how to do the parting. Okay, so I'll just put those up like that. Okay, so now it's time to work on the back, and that took me about 20 minutes to do. So far you're talking about 30 minutes, about 30-35 minutes that I've spent on this style. Okay, and I think I need to just get me a little bit more moisture. And I'm going to do the back and 2 strand twists. In the back being straight at all. I just need something to work with in the back. and I'm going to start twisting. But I'm going to twist with my style sealer that I love. And I'll do this first side twist. And these are just going to be double strand twists. So I'm going to make these kind of thin. Probably like about that thin. So I just add a little, rub it through, and I'm going to twist. But I'm going to make sure when I twist that I don't grab any other hair. I'm going to work with the 2 strands that I have without stealing hair from the other side. Okay, so I have this one twist done, and I'm just going to grab another piece of small section of hair. Add a little bit of the styler, and I'm going to twist. Get that twist out the way. And just double strand twisting down to the end. Have my first 2 twists done. So I'm going to finish the twist, and I'm going to just go row by row until I finish the top. And then I will come back. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so here is the finished product. So as you can see, I have the front cornroll. I hope you can see that in my camera. I twisted the back of the hair. It looks like this in the back. And what I like about this style is it's a, oh, and I put a little pin, clip thing right there. I don't know why I just did that. But what I like about this style is that it is versatile. You can do different things with it. You can put pins and pin it all up. You can twist it going up in the back. You can take it to the side and do like a bun or a roll. So there's a lot of things you can do to experiment with the style. Even in the front, what I did was I ended up taking the loose hairs and flat twisting them together and then pinning it on the side. But what you could do is you could make it into a pompadour. You know, so it depends on what you want to do. And like I said, this is a style that can be worn by any length of hair, really. So this is another style for short hair girls. When you're looking on YouTube, this is one that you can try. So I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, bye.